Pee pee poo poo check. Oh, sexy. Yo, what up, chap? What up, what up, what up? Y'all, we gotta move fast today. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you sexy boys and girls. We have to rock and rip today. We gotta rock and rip a little today. I want to finish up the rest of the Am I the A-hole stories that I have for my editor. And then I have to, y'all, I haven't even started packing for my trip tomorrow. I need to go to the gym. I need to make sure Beans is all good. Actually, I need to double check, bro. I've been trying to hire somebody on Rover to quick pee. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna do that. Oh shit, apparently it's gonna be a rainy weekend. Fuck. I was hoping it was gonna be sunshine and rainbows, y'all. Fuck me. God damn it. All right, whatever. Fuck it. Doesn't matter. Fuck it. All right. Hold on. Let me check. I gotta check Rover one more time. I'm trying to get somebody to check on the baby boy. Okay, I'm seeing nothing. Cool. Awesome. Love that. Might have to reach out to some more people. What are we doing, chat? Don't use Rover? What do you mean, bro? Everybody I talked to said use Rover. I can't listen, y'all. All right? It's too late. I hate Rover. That shit didn't work for me at all when I was trying to sign up. I don't know. I've heard people have really good. I'm watching 2 Poodles for $900 plus in November. God damn. There's some people on YouTube who used Rover to have their dog looked after, and dude, all I need is for people just to play with Beans, bro. I'll have cameras and shit too, bro. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'll be spying on them bitches. I feel like that's just anywhere, though. It's just anywhere. All right, who's in here today, bro? Who's in here today? Althea, welcome to the stream. Thanks for being the first. Fandora Rando, welcome. Aspen, welcome. Bounce Ball, welcome. Negative Lake, good to see ya. Glowworm, welcome. Yadira, welcome. Raya, always good to see ya. Georgia, what up? Crystal, what up? Draco, what up? Angry. I'm just gonna say Gray. Gray, welcome. Sarah, welcome. Deadly Deer, welcome. Zanny the Boy, welcome. Hippie Mom, welcome. Who else in here? Amy Cakes, welcome. Jalen, welcome. Ariel, welcome. Tails Lover, good to see ya. Previous Pancake, hello. Eco Fellas, hello. Arlo, hello. Someone told me how to say your name. It was Siv? Oopsies. Sorry, I have the wrong screen up. Welcome to the stream. PB, welcome. M. Dot, welcome. AJ, welcome. Sneebo, welcome. Garfy, welcome. Little Flower, welcome. Choir Collective. God damn, it's been a minute. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Dragon Dynamico, welcome. Elster Stairs, welcome to the stream. Professor Cloudy, good to see ya. Hey, Chicken Sandwich in the house. Good to see ya. Sarah, good to see ya. Sam, welcome to the stream. Strangers Online, welcome. Mila, welcome. Lightning McQueen, welcome. Theo, welcome. Heidi, welcome. Destiny, welcome. Spooky Nova Sprite, always good to see ya. Cream Soda, hello. Xanabelle, welcome. Xenon, welcome. Lo-Fi Lizzie, welcome. And K Lava in the house. Welcome. Hell yeah, baby. Hey, yeah, guys, make sure to like up the video. Chicken Sandwich coming in hot, bro. We haven't even been streaming for more than 5 minutes. Oh, no, it just hit 5 minutes. Just kidding. I lied, bro. Chicken Sandwich with a little 10 gifted already. Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships, Chicken Sandwich. If you guys got a gifted membership from Chicken Sandwich, y'all better be saying thank you, chat. We have good manners here. I feel like the music's not, you guys can't even hear it. Wow. Dumb. Stupid. I'm stupid. Ooh, no, it's the same volume it normally is. Y'all, I swear. Hey, Dragon! Dragon Dynamico gave out a 5 gifted subs, baby! And with that, Valorant gave out 1 gifted sub. If you guys got a gifted sub from Dragon or Valorant, you better say thank you to Dragon, all right? Shout out Valorant, but Dragon's the one who initiated it. Dragon, thank you for always supporting, bro. You did not need to do that. Hey, Dragon, you did take the top of the leaderboard now, though, bro. The leaderboard has reset. Dragon at the top, baby. Dragon at the top. Thank you for supporting. Where the good manners at? Where the good manners at? Hey, congrats, Sneebo. The music is always really quiet and subtle. Valorant, the video game? Yeah, they have some promo going on Twitch right now. They have some weird promo going on where when people gift subs, they like match a certain amount of it. Damn, we already passed our 450. God damn you guys. Yo, I treated myself with a little Diet Coke today. So good, bro. So good. Thank you guys for 450 subs. That's fucking crazy. It hurts my stupid little rat brain that it's gonna go down when I can't stream for a week while I'm out of town. But it's still really fucking cool. Thank you guys. Sorry, we keep streaming when I'm at work. Have you ever tried quitting your job and coming to stream full time? I think that's the only answer. I think that's the only answer, bro. I don't know about you guys. Thunderstorm, perfect vibes for Am I the A-hole? Yeah, dude, I wish it was thundering a little bit over here. God damn, I didn't expect this weekend to be rainy. That might actually be not so cash money. Oh, fuck, I forgot to look at that. All right, he's gonna have to hear about that later. I'm not gonna lie. God damn it, bro. I have too much shit I gotta do. I'm not gonna lie. I got so much shit, chat. I got so much shit. The Sarby grind doesn't stop because it's late, bro. It never stops. What up, Leofy? What up, Kuru? Welcome. God damn, we got hella people in here today. Let's go, baby. Good to have you guys. Hey, look at that. We love... Oh, dude, Dragon gifted a sub to another Dragon, bro. That's crazy work. That's crazy. Hi, Sam. It's thundering in Shanghai, too. Oh, yeah, I did see your text. Bro, sick invite, by the way. Oh, we love the good manners, Lobby Dragon. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're drinking your healthy Coke, and I just had 7 milliliter cup of... What? I don't even know what that is. A cow? You had 700 milliliters of a cow? No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Acai. I was like, I think that's probably what you meant to type, but I don't fucking know, bro. Dude, acai is so good. I think it's more healthy than ice cream, so, you know. Have you eaten today? I have. I had whatever was left over in my fridge that I could scrounge together. And then I went and got Chipotle. I ate like 3/4 of the bowl. I still have like a 1/4 left to eat after I go to the gym tonight. Y'all, honestly, bro. Oh, dude, by the way, I was supposed to, my cousin was supposed to come into town tonight. Because he's moving to LA and he was gonna stay at my place, but he literally, I shit you not, guys, he must have maybe got 30 minutes. His sister lives in Colorado. He must have gotten like 30 minutes out from her place, and he got into a fender bender. So he was like, hey, I'm not coming through anymore tonight. So that's kind of nice, actually, because that makes it a little bit easier for me to move my schedule. I might low-key, y'all. This is so fucking toxic of me. I do not condone anybody following in my footsteps to do this. Whenever my flight tomorrow is at 6 a.m., whenever I have an early morning flight, a lot of the times I'll just stay up the entire night. It's so bad. I do not condone it at all, but sometimes I'll just stay up till fucking like 4 a.m. Go to the airport, just tough it out, fucking thug it out until I'm on the plane, and then I'll immediately pass out on the plane. I just gotta remember to bring my pillow. my little neck pillow. What up, Deadly Doll? Asher, welcome. What's a fender bender? It's basically when the fender part on your car literally bends. It's usually like not too bad of a crash from my understanding. Yeah, it's probably good that he was close by, but I think he's moving there for a job. To be honest, I don't really know. He hasn't told. He's one of those cousins where he doesn't really tell me very much, even though I asked. I was like, oh, like where, you know? I do it so I can sleep through the flight. I mean, I don't even, to be honest, y'all, I used to be one of those people where I could fall asleep anytime, anywhere, no hesitation. And now I feel like now I feel like I can't sleep as well on planes and shit. I can't. I don't know why. I'm always super uncomfortable. Low key, y'all, I need to get my back massaged. I really do. I really do. I think my back, I need to be better about stretching my upper back because it's always my upper back is giving me grief. Hey, what up, Lee? Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, my cousin's fine. I texted him. I made sure he was okay, but he was just like, yeah, I'm not gonna make it tonight. I was like, okay. So I don't know what his plan is. Dude, that would suck, man. Moving across the country and you get in a fucking car accident. I didn't ask him, but it didn't sound like it was his fault. But I don't know, man. I don't know. All-nighter plus airport bar nightcap, best plane nap ever. I don't think I'll go. I don't think I'll get an airport beer. Although in Vegas, I think you can find an airport beer pretty quick. I did on my Italy trip, bro. I need to get, that should probably be my one of my tasks on my trip is I should get together. I haven't even collected all the files that I have. Maybe I'll do that tonight, actually, low key. I need to collect all the files that I have for my vlogs. It's probably hours of footage. I am dreading looking for, like, I didn't even want to throw that to my editor because I was like, I don't want you to have to fucking deal with this. Like, I don't even want to fucking deal with this. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that to Zhivka, bro. I can't do that to Zhivka. Vegas's fucking slot machines in the terminals. Yeah, it's a waste of money, bro. Although I have heard your odds on those slot machines are supposed to be pretty good because the idea is that people will go and gamble there right when they get to Vegas. And then if they win some money, then they're more likely to gamble at the casinos. I don't know how true that is. That's just what I've heard. What up, Alexis? What up, Kit? Some of the airport lounges have open bars. See, I'm not rich enough for that yet. I'm working on it. To be honest, I should get like an airline. I fly Delta a lot, although I haven't really flown Delta lately. I should get their credit card so I can get in the lounge. The problem is, bro, you have to spend so much. Either they have a stupidly high annual fee or you have to spend a stupid amount of money on like travel every single year. And I hate traveling, y'all. I fucking hate it. I can't work. I don't have my streaming shit. I hate it, bro. If it were up to me, I'd just live behind this desk. The credit cards are scams. Not all of them, but a good chunk of them are scams. I would say if you travel a lot, it's totally worth it. It's totally worth it. But other than that, I think it's not worth it. My biggest winnings were at Casino Royale at the strip though. To be honest, y'all, I don't get that lucky when I get. That's actually a lie. I'm pretty decent at pull tabs. Pretty decent at pull tabs. What up, Mold Spore? What up, Adlai? Oh, the man is here. Oh, look who it is. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take this off of you so you don't fucking leak. Well, I guess it's not even my. Okay, come here. Where's the? There we go. Okay. It's not even my current address, but my last address. He still has. I haven't gotten him a new tag. To be honest, the only reason I have that on him right now is because this motherfucker, I took him outside, y'all. I took him outside the other day because I was like, you know what? Let's throw him on the leash. Let's get him outside, you know, let him walk around a little bit. bro, like now, so in my last place, he had the habit of running out of my apartment every time I opened the door, which was fine in my previous apartment because it led out to like a hallway. So like if he ran out, it wasn't the end of the world. There was a 0% chance, not zero, but like a very, 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 very low percent chance. I guess I can say it now. I lived on like a 3rd floor of my apartment building. So like the stars would have had to align for this man to fucking get out of that building from that hallway. But now I live into a place that like leads directly outside. So like if he runs out my door, he runs outside. So now he's fucking picked up the habit of every time I come home, he's like waiting by the door to try to run out. And I'm like, bro, you can't be doing that. Which is so funny because everything outside fucking scares him. It's hilarious. I literally take him outside, and this little guy, I take him outside, and of course, bro, of course, there's like, you know, like he wants to go out, but then he goes out and he's like grumbling. He doesn't like, he like growls almost, but he like grumbles when there's a loud noise, when he sees other people. If something is mildly awry, he can't fuck with it. But yet he's so curious. He always wants to go outside. You just think you're all that and then a bag of chips, huh, now, don't you? Oh, he's eating up these head rubs, though. Look at this shit, bro. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's my handsome guy. Wow. Do you have a screen door? No. No, I do not. And even if I did, that wouldn't help. I have to open the screen door to get in. What do you mean? Do I have a screen door? Like that would solve all my problems. Hey, what up, Cryptic Forever? They want to be outside until they're outside, and then they're like, nope. No, that's literally the only time. I don't even know if I've really talked about this too much. The only time he's ever like escaped, it was when I was back home in Arizona. And the room that I was staying in, I had to quarantine him to that because my mom is super allergic to cats. So I had him quarantined to this room, and my sister opened the window. And what we didn't notice was the screen, the window screen was like, it wasn't completely like in the window. If you pushed it, you could get out of it. So like, it honestly too, it's lucky, chat, because like, it was like fatherly intuition, bro. I'm gonna bring chat books back up because I want you guys to be a part of this. Sorry, Beans, you're getting covered. This on you, bro. You could be over here. He's looking at me all sour right now. You guys can't see it because it's the wrong angle, but he's giving me a little sour side eye. My sister opened the window and we couldn't see like that he could easily, like that the window screen wasn't completely in the window. And so I just had some like random like fatherly intuition. Me and my sister were going somewhere and I was just like, let me check on Beans one more time. And I go in the room, can't find him. I'm like, where the fuck is my cat? And then I notice like the window open and I go up to the screen and I push it. It's open. And it's probably been like 10 minutes since I was in that room. So I start freaking out. I'm like activating the family. I'm like, Beans got out. We need to go find him. And I'm thinking like he's exploratory as fuck, you know? Like, you know, cats, they can get around pretty fast. So I was like, oh God, Mom, like you and I gotta hop in the car. We gotta start looking. My sister's like, oh, I'm gonna like look in the backyard. This man, literally, I shit you not, made it like 4 feet from the window. He was hiding behind one of those, you know, like AC for like, you know, houses. They have like a big unit outside with like a big fan. It makes a lot of noise. He was fucking hiding behind it. Literally like 4 feet away from the window he escaped from. I think what happened was because, so like the screen, it was like you could push it out from inside, but you couldn't push it in from outside. So I think too what happened was Beans got out. He realized, I don't fuck with this shit, bro. I do not fuck with that shit. And then he tried to jump back in, but he like literally couldn't. So then he was just stuck outside. He was a scaredy boy, Sam. He was like so scared. It was honestly, this part's kind of cute. So like my sister calls me, like me and my mom are in the car. We're trying to drive around the neighborhood. And my sister calls me. She's like, hey, Beans is here, but like he will not let me near him. she's like, he keeps like hissing at me. He keeps like meowing at me. I think he's gonna bite me if I try to grab him. So me and my mom head home. I run to the backyard and I go and I grab him. I'm like going up to him and he just immediately melts, bro. Like, you know, he was hissing at my sister. He didn't fuck with them. He sees me. He's like, yes, that's my human. Take me. And he just like, it was kind of fucking cute, bro. It was kind of cute. But yeah, for some reason, he still craves outside. He is the biggest fucking wimp I've ever met in my life. Love him. Love him. He wouldn't last. I give him 3 days in the wild. I love him so much, but I give him 3 days. 3 days that man has. Savior Sarby, bro. Honestly, I should have clocked, because it's funny, like I noticed that that screen wasn't completely on, but to be honest, like we only cracked the window open up like this much, and my sister just, I think, cracked it open just a little too much, and bro got out. I should have clocked that, honestly. That's on me. That was on me. Oh, okay, he's hanging out in the hallway. Respectfully, I give him 3 seconds. I was being generous with the 3 days, bro. He is a daddy's boy, Sam. What up, Erica? What up, Cat? Does he have a collar with your address on it? Not my new one, unfortunately. He has an AirTag on this collar over here. It does have my phone number on it though, so, and that's why I took it off, bro. I was like, I do not need bro fucking. Yeah, it has my old address on it. I need to go to get a new one. To be honest, he doesn't wear this very often. The only reason I put it on him was because I'm gonna put it on him when I'm gone, because I like having a AirTag on him. But I mean, I don't even think it really matters that much, chat, because it's a breakaway collar. So like, and I don't know. I just don't have faith in like a cat not breaking away their breakaway collar. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Beans liked the warmth of the AC unit. No, I think he liked the being hidden from the scary noises outside behind the AC unit. I think Beans is a little bit of a coward, bro. I can't even lie. Alrighty, chat. We got to get rocking and rolling, okay? I only have so much time today. Is he chipped? Yeah, he's chipped. But like, also being chipped is so dumb because it's like, I'm like, yo, let me put a fucking tracker in my stupid cat. You know what I'm saying? Like, Beans, if Beans gets out, like, I don't expect, like, when you get a cat microchipped, you're not able to track it. Like, what you're banking on is that some nice person finds your cat, first off. Your cat doesn't get hit by a car or eaten by a coyote or anything like that. Someone finds your cat and doesn't decide to just keep it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only way that microchipping your cat actually helps. If they decide to take it to a vet, to a shelter or something like that, then they can contact you. Like, bro, I'm trying to, I mean, don't get me wrong. Yes, they probably do help, but like, I want to be able to track my baby boy. All right. Beans gets out. I want to be able to track him with a microchip. You know what I'm saying? Someone invent that. Someone invent that shit, bro. I'd pay a premium for that. Easily. I'd pay for that easily. I mean, that's fine. No. Here's the thing, y'all, is like, why can't we have both? Why does it just have to be a chip that validates that I'm the owner? Like, that's, yes, cool, awesome. It does that. Beans has that. Awesome. I want a tracker. Okay? Beans is not a human. For all intents and purposes, like, I want a microchip that, if Apple came out with an AirTag that I could get, like, inserted in Beans and it was safe for him and all that, I would, bro. I just would. I like the idea of being able to be like, where is Beans? You know? We don't let our cats get far and pretty much only let them on the porch because when I was younger, one of my cats ran away and never came back. I mean, to be completely honest, it probably got eaten by something, you know? Like, I don't think it ran away. I think something happened to it, you know? Life 360 with my cat. No, for real, okay? I want to be a helicopter parent with that shit. Find my beans. Yes, yes. Where's my beans? Trackers consume power though. So, skill issue. Skill issue. Hook up a little charger to him. plug beans into a USB. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I think it's fine for dogs, Raya, because with dog collars, you don't need a breakaway collar. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I think every dog owner who doesn't have an air tag for their dog, that's just like you're asking for your dog to get fucking lost, bro. You know? Like, that makes sense because the collar can't easily... With Beans' collar, like, he just hits it against something and it lightly tugs on it. Because, like, collars for cats are choking hazards with how much they jump around and shit. So, like, you really have to bank on... you know? If you lost your cat, in the time that you lost him, he doesn't have his collar yanked off, you know? I should probably go get his shit printed. Although I don't like leaving his collar on him. I feel like he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. Alrighty, chat. Y'all, if you guys weren't following along, which you should have been, I think we have 5 more stories to read. This one is a updated one. So we got 5 stories to read here. I feel like we can crank through them all. They're not super long. I guess this one's kind of long because it's update part 1, part 2. But I'm here for it, Chad. I'm here for it. All right. US Beans goes crazy, bro. US Beans goes hilarious. Hey, Adlai, thank you for the 1 gifted membership. Who got it, bro? Who got it? Whom's the fuck got it? Tie-Dye TV, make sure to say thank you to Adlai. Adlai, thank you for supporting. Joan of Arc, thank you for resubscribing for 5 months at tier 1. Joan of Arc has been subscribed for 6 months. I appreciate you. Thank you, Joan of Arc. I appreciate you. Thank you for always supporting the dream. I appreciate y'all that are on the tier 1, like monthly reoccurring subs. Just a heads up. There's like a thing that you could like. I don't really understand it because Twitch confuses the fuck out of me. But apparently, if you get like 100 consecutive subs that are like paying month to month for your subs, they give you a larger share of the revenue that you generate through Twitch. I don't really understand why they have to do it like that. Like, to me, that's kind of dumb. But whatever, man. You do you, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, if you guys do the monthly reoccurring subs, just know I appreciate you because you're helping me get to that better revenue share, because right now they're taking 50% of everything. Oh, damn you, Twitch. Alrighty. Hey, I love that chicken sandwich is just like chicken sandwich is like sparking the convo on YouTube. I appreciate you, chicken sandwich. Sarby, rich era soon. We're working on it. 50%, that's insane. I mean, it's their platform. You know what I'm saying? It's their platform. YouTube's only 70%. So if you're on YouTube, you're probably making me more money. So thank you. I appreciate YouTube, people. Although their ad revenue, the ad revenue split on YouTube is like 55-45, I think. Maybe 60-40 sometimes. So, but I get it. They have to do all the work. They're hosting it. I don't have to go out and find advertisers and shit. So that's probably nice. Chat, if you guys are on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. We got 79 people watching, but only 33 likes. I feel like we get that past 50 easy, chat. Make sure to like up the stream. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're on Twitch, make sure you're following no matter where you're at. Turn on the post noties. I'm a moron. I gotta let the people know on Discord that we are reading the Reddit at everyone. Reading the Reddit. Bam. Okay. They have been alerted, chat. They have been alerted. Don't edge the likes, chicken sandwich. You're going in timeout for that one. Chicken sandwich, 30-second timeout. Don't tell people to, don't it. This is a no edging zone, chat. This is a no edging zone. No edging. Edging will not be allowed in this chat. All right? Raya, ban anybody who encourages edging. This is a no edging zone. No edging zone, chat. Blocked and reported. All right, here we go. I told my friend why I didn't want to date him, and our friends are saying I broke him. Am I the a-hole? So my 21 female friend of 10 years, Mark, not his real name, 23 male, called me yesterday to meet him for lunch, and that he had something important to discuss with me. I had free time, so I agreed. I met him already there and joined him. We had lunch, then we talked a bit about random things. Then he cleared his throat and started speaking. He first told me that he didn't understand why I was dating my now boyfriend when he's a better match for me. I asked him to explain, and he basically went on about how he liked me first and he met me first. He's more good looking, knows me better, he's taller than my boyfriend, and more successful, which is not true, which is not, in parentheses, which is not true in a way. My boyfriend works aside from growing up in... Oh, okay, wait. My boyfriend works and didn't grow up with wealth, while Mark's entire life is funded by his parents' money. Dude, it's the, well, I liked you first. I liked you first, and I met you first for me, bro. Are you kidding me? Like, what a... It's giving somebody who was handed everything for his entire life. You know what I'm saying? He knows me better. He's taller than my boyfriend and more successful. Hey, nowhere in there does it say... I don't know if this guy knows this, but none of that is criteria for liking someone, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Like... At no point was it, I feel like you're really in love with me and we have a good connection. It's just, I'm more successful, I'm taller, I know you better, I was there first. I don't know what brain dead dude needs to hear this, but that's not good dating criteria. He told me he didn't understand how I can be with him when he's always been around waiting for me. I was out of words and asked him if he wanted me to be honest, to which he said yes. I told him that I would never want to date him given how I've seen the way he treated his past girlfriends. He ghosts them when he feels like it and just expects them to be there waiting. I told him he's too immature and irresponsible for me and that dating him would be exhausting. I also explained that the reasons I mentioned was why over time, over time, I started putting a distance to our friendship because I didn't like the way he treated the women in his life. Yes, bro. Give this baby back bitch a wake-up call. When I was done, he was just quiet. He just excused himself and left. Bro ghosted. Like, he didn't like what he was hearing, and he just left. I went home and went about my day. Later in the evening, our other friends started asking what I did to Mark and that he's been a wreck since he met with me for lunch. He's drinking and not telling anyone what happened. I explained to them what happened and they are saying I was harsh, that I broke him, blah, blah, blah. But I think someone had to tell him the truth, so Reddit, am I the a-hole? I mean, he told you to tell him the truth. I feel like you can't go up to someone with an entitled attitude of like, oh, hey, you should be with me instead of your current boyfriend because clearly I know better for you than you know for you. And then proceed to also give them the most dog shit reasons why they should be with you. If you have the audacity, whatever comes next is deserved. whatever comes next, you like. Oh, wee woo, bro. Someone finally told you the truth. Deal with it. Yeah, easy, not the a-hole. I kind of want to see what these edits are, if any of them are important. Edit one's kind of pointless. OP said, I'm thankful. OP said, I'm thankful for the great comments and people giving advice on my safety. I'll definitely be more aware of my surroundings going forward. I don't know if Mark is a violent person, but then again, this incident has proven that I may not know him like I think I do. Mark is currently blocked from everything. Our mutual friends who are supporting him and calling me out are also blocked. Oh yeah, I didn't even address that, bro. Listen, if you hear this situation and you're defending the guy who came into the conversation entitled and couldn't hear the truth and is now whining about it and drinking about it, and they want to side with that guy, you gotta cut that. You gotta cut those people off just as much as the other guy. This is also a learning lesson to me. This is also a learning lesson to me to distance myself a lot more quicker next time I see red flags in the future friendships. Oh my God. Wait, hold on. I think there's an update to this, chat. Oh, this user has deleted their account. Fuck. Literally their edit 3 is I have an update, but I guess Reddit, I guess there is no update. Maybe the real update was the friends we made along the way, huh? Oh. Can you like search? Why'd this person delete their account, bro? This was 5 days ago. Can I like... Oh, wait, nope. This isn't the search feature. JK LOL. Me about to leave a comment with the person's user. Fuck! Okay. No! I'm so sad, y'all. No update on this one because OP hates us. What are y'all saying? Or Mark found the post? Good. Good, bro. Hopefully he read the comments. I feel like people like that don't figure it out after one person, bro. You know? They have to be they need to be continually put down by people who are telling them the exact same things for them to for their little rat brains to finally be like, maybe there's something wrong with me. Imagine siding with a guy who called dibs. Also, I just don't have sympathy for people who like if you didn't make a move while you were both single, like you missed out, dog. Like you can't, you know? It sounds like there was opportunities where you were both single and you didn't ask her out. Skill issue, man. You can't be going, you can't. I just refuse it, chat. I refuse unless somebody has like an absolute dog shit partner who's like abusing them or something like that. I cannot imagine going up to somebody and trying to be like, hey, you should date them instead of me. Because like even just the principle of somebody dating somebody over you who like for some, even if you like, this guy was clearly delusional, but like I've met some people in my life where I'm like, damn, you're dating him instead of me. That's kind of an ick. You know what I'm saying? That's so, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. That's so fucking, I don't even know if narcissistic is the right way to put it, but you guys get what I'm saying. Like, that's so like, egocentric, whatever, but like genuinely, I've met some people where I'm like, why the fuck are you dating him? You're such a catch. Like, you know? Or even too, bro, like even some people, hearing the people that other people I've talked to have like dated, it's just like, why the fuck did you date that guy? What up, D'Allen? Isn't there a Reddit for deleted posts and accounts? Probably, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to FBI right now. I don't have the energy. I don't want to do that midstream. Hey, it's okay, Raya. We judge you anyways. Also, what the fuck are you doing over on YouTube, bro? Twitch, y'all seeing this shit? Raya's betraying you. Raya's betraying y'all. That's crazy. We'd never judge you, Raya. Don't speak for everybody. I would. I would. I dated a guy that broke up with me for his cousin. You know what, Mold Sport? I think you dodged a bullet there. I think you dodged a bullet there, bro. Don't you see I have a fan club here? Pfft. Damn. Twitch, y'all hearing that shit, bro? Raya's leaving you. Damn, Raya's hanging out with the cool kids. Sometimes the assholes are the only ones who ask, unfortunately. That's true, I guess, bro. That's fair. But also, I feel like just cause they're the only ones that ask doesn't mean you have to say yes, you know? Or even too, bro, I'm just a huge advocate for like when someone shows you who they are, you gotta be you gotta like harden yourself to like not put up with shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh my god, bro. Oh, sorry. It just yeah, it's so funny. Yeah, Spooky, you shun Raya. Chat, what if I took away Raya's mod duties on Twitch? Punisher. Oh, I'm on Twitch and YouTube now. Okay. All right, Raya. I don't know, though, Raya. You're not typing on Twitch. I don't believe you. I think Raya is lying to us, chat. I am not. Bro, I just love bullying Raya. It's so fun. If you're my mod, you're just basically getting signed up to get bullied. High key. High key. You should make me mod instead of Raya because I'm taller. That is a good argument, Katana. It's a very good argument. Hey, Kelly, thank you for the $5 dono. I just want to top chat for a split second before Sarby goes on vacay again. Hey, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'll probably be working a little bit. It just sucks, bro. I honestly, low key, I don't even know how it would work. I think what I need to do, y'all, is I need to get a phone plan that has really good coverage, and start doing phone live streams for you guys. I don't think I'd be able to do like reading Reddit stuff, but at least I'd be able to like, well, I probably could do reading Reddit stuff. I just don't know how to like save the VOD in high quality. I don't know, bro. Shut up, Sarby. You have a biscuit. Where did that come from? What the fuck? Shut up for what? Why'd you gotta do that to me, bro? Why you gotta do that to me? That's crazy. You should make me mod and not Raya because I'm shorter. Well, you can't even spell Raya's name right, so I can't do that, Arthropod. I can't do that. Not gonna lie. Wait, how do we know that Katana is taller than me? I trust Katana, Raya. All right. Ain't nobody in this chat knows my height, bro. We could probably deduce it. Where's that picture of you and your sister? Should we go on a full blown? Should we go full blown? Whatchamacallit? FBI right now? Oh yeah, dude. There is no way you're taller than you're on the right, Raya? There's no way you're taller than 5'1". Absolutely 0% chance. And you're wearing platforms, bro. Yo, Raya has to be like 5 feet tall. Easily. Ah, see, we got her, chat. Look at this shit. We got her, bro. I don't know. I think you're lying. I think you're lying, Raya. What? I think you're lying, Raya. Liar, pants for hire. I think you're like 5 foot, bro. Me personally. Ha! I am taller than you. It's been spoken. I guess Katana is the Oh man, damn, he putting our mod on blast for free, bro. That's what Raya signed up for. Even Sarby is taller. That's saying something. What are you talking about, bro? I'm 7'6". I'm 7'6", Chad. Fuck you guys. All right, let's go to the next story. Kim Vamp, thank you for the £2 donation. Take your time to relax, you and Beans. Thank you. I appreciate you, Kim Vamp. Beans relaxes as much as he wants anyway. So 7'7", you right. Never ask a man his salary, a woman her height, her age, and Sarby's height. Well, I think what you meant to say is Sarby his height. I mean, shit, bro. Now I reckon you 5'2", Sarby. I'm 5'2", this dick in your mouth. Sorry. Nope. Oh man, dude, Moldsport, you gotta tell that story. I need to start reacting to shit in my subreddit, high key. I need to start reading shit in my subreddit. Honestly, y'all, I should look into getting some sort of computer that I can stream from, like a laptop I can stream from. Although laptop streaming is always bad, bro. Laptop streaming is always bad. Sam, don't expose me like that, bro. You can't do that. You can't do that. Why you doing all that? Ah! All right, chat. If you're on YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. We have a surprising lack of likes on the YouTube stream. Y'all are letting me down, YouTube. God, you really are following in my mod's footsteps and letting me down. Wow, I am being especially mean to Raya today. I'm sorry, Raya. You are catching the craziest strays out here. I apologize, but I don't know, be better, I guess. If you're on YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. We got 107 people in there, but only 67 likes. Easily could get that to 80, chat. Easily could get that to 80. If you guys are on the Twitch, make sure to follow no matter where you're at, though. Turn on those post noties, baby. Am I the a-hole for telling my wife why our daughter doesn't trust her? So for the last few years, me, 36, and my wife, 34, have had a very strained relationship due to the way my daughter and wife interact. It started when my daughter was 13. She came to her mother and confided her feelings about our family friend's son. My wife decided that this was too cute to share and told everyone during a family barbecue, including the boy. This embarrassed my daughter, and I told my wife to stop as this made our daughter upset, but my wife justified it at the time because they were just kids. That's insane! To do that to your 13-year-old in front of the, like doing that to your 13-year-old in front of just family is crazy. But doing it in front of the actual boy that she was talking about is fucking insane. Like what kind of and it's crazy too. I see y'all's fucking chats. Like, this is a pretty common thing with moms. Like, what is up with moms wanting to intentionally embarrass their children? That's so sad, man. She really said, oh, hey, let's ruin the trust that my daughter could ever have for me forever. Because that's how you parent well. Huh? I've always known my wife has a hard time keeping secrets, but I thought she would have at least tried since this was a touchy subject, especially for a growing teenager with her first real crush. After this incident, I started noticing things like this more, like my wife openly telling everyone our daughter's business. Admittedly, most of the incidents were unnoticed by me for years because they were usually conversations between my wife and her friends when I wasn't around, as she didn't like it when I interrupted girl time. However, I am noticing it more now, like my wife telling everyone about my daughter's business, like texts, phone calls, and other secrets that she told her mom in the past when believing they wouldn't be told. As everything progressed, my daughter started getting closer to me more, and I became the default parent who deals with medical issues, school drama, and crushes, which has upset my wife because my daughter refuses to have girl talk with her anymore and is usually cold and doesn't like spending time with her. Oh no, we fucking woo, bro. If it ain't the consequences of your own actions. Like, here's an idea. If you want to have girl talk with your daughter, establish that you're a trustworthy person to have girl talk with. It's that fucking easy. You're not entitled to girl talk. You have to earn that shit, and you've clearly not earned that shit. Oh, we fucking will go cry me a fucking river. Oh no, bro. Oh no. My wife decided to try and punish our daughter after finding out she got her first boyfriend and wasn't told. Our daughter is 16 now, and I don't feel like it's necessary to punish her for these things when she has made a conscious decision to protect her privacy. I know she still loves her mom, but I understand not sharing things she doesn't want to get spread or blown out of proportion. I came home to my wife yelling at our daughter and demanding her phone, her laptop, etc., all over this situation, which it made me very angry because my daughter was in tears and she is still my little girl and doesn't deserve to be punished over something her own mother caused. I told my wife to leave her alone and that we would talk, but I also told her to give back the items which my wife refused on and started screaming at me in front of our daughter. In parentheses, something I don't like. I like to have calm conversations away from our daughter to prevent making her feel scared or uncomfortable. Bro, this wife has so many fucking red flags, it's crazy. Therapy ASAP Rocky for this wife. I think that needs to be, like, y'all, I know this shit's kind of nuclear, but this would be the most disgusting thing to me. Like, if you choose to bring a child into this world and you so improperly parent them to this level, that's divorce worthy to me. I'd be fucking threatening that shit so heavy. I'd be like, you need to figure out A, how to keep a secret, and B, not blame not just other people, but your own daughter for your mistakes. It's either therapy or I'll serve you the papers tomorrow. That's so disgusting, man. I don't know. That's just such an unlovable person. I can't imagine, like, being attracted to somebody who does this to their own spawn. Eventually, after multiple attempts to calm her down so we could discuss this properly, she grabbed my arm and started digging her nails into my skin. And I had enough. But then Oh, and I had had enough by then. I started ranting about how she always told our daughter's business to people and how basically the whole family and friends around us knew everything about our daughter's personal life and medical history. And then I told her it was her fault our daughter doesn't trust her anymore, which made my wife start crying, and she locked herself in the bedroom while I started comforting our daughter and went out to get her some dinner. But now I'm home and I'm getting some serious silent treatment from my wife, and I'm wondering if I could have possibly said something different. But I'm tired of her blaming our daughter every time she doesn't get told something. Dude, what is up with people fucking having to hear the hard truths and then acting like baby back bitches when they get it? Like, I'm sorry, dude. That's like, it's just so brain dead. It's so brain dead. If you're the problem and you can't identify it, that's a skill issue. Honestly, that is such a major red flag to me. If you can't at least look at your actions and be like, ooh, that's not good. That is a sign of just somebody who like doesn't live in reality. Your wife is not living in reality. You have explained to her that her actions have led to these consequences, and she has yet to take accountability for it. Yeah, bro. Nah, if I'm OP, I'm doubling. If I'm OP, I'm dying on that hill, and I'm also being like, you need to figure this the fuck out, or this marriage is not gonna work. Like, no way the daughter should be putting up with this. What are y'all saying? What are y'all saying? There is a quick little edit on this, but I want to see what y'all are saying first. Silent treatment and abuse. This lady is a bully. That's kind of what I'm thinking too, Rind. I think you're cooking. Everything that this wife is doing is bully behavior. Taking a secret, using it to embarrass it, taking a secret, weaponizing it to embarrass the person who told the secret, making themselves the victim, and causing physical harm. Like, those are all properties of a bully. This woman is literally just a grown-up bully inflicting it on her own family. I'm glad one of her parents is emotionally mature. Me too, bro. Me too. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this mom was a narcissist spiritual cramp. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Hold on, let me see really quick. Let me read this edit and then I'll check for an update. Edit, I really don't want my daughter to think this is okay for her future husband to treat her this way, so I'm requesting my wife attends therapy by herself before she can join me and my daughter in family therapy, because I am not putting my daughter in a situation where her mother will probably use the therapy sessions to punish her, which people have mentioned. If she refuses, I will look into separation because I've realized my daughter needs her dad to keep her safe, and she won't be safe if her mother is acting this way and normalizing this behavior. I am scared for my future, honestly, but I am also hopeful I can show my daughter she is loved and safe. I will be sending my daughter to stay with her aunt for the rest of the week while I have this conversation, because I'm not taking any chances that she'll have to listen to an argument between me and my wife. Damn, bro. OP is just nothing but a walking green flag. That's crazy, man. No update. Okay, I don't think any of these are long enough. I think they're just responding to comments. So, yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on that one. I mean, I guess this is only from 5 days ago, so it's pretty brand spanking new. It's pretty brand spanking new, but massive W. I mean, yeah, like anybody in this position should prioritize their kids, and that sounds like that's at least what OP's doing. So there's no way you could be the a-hole. You're doing everything right that you should do as a parent. We needed a story with a good man after the first one. No, for real. For real, for real. Oh. I mean, I don't know. My mom, I would definitely say my mom's not the best about keeping secrets. But like at this point in my life, it's not as big of a deal. But when I was 13, bro, if my mom was pulling that shit, this would have massively impacted our relationship. You know? Like it's one thing to like try to put your kid in situations where they're around their crush. It's another thing to fucking like announce it to said crush, you know? Like that's insane, man. Like a parent should feel like someone that you can go to a secret with. Sorry guys, my earrings are fucking with my ears a little bit. I started wearing like metal earrings with metal backs, and they've kind of like, I honestly might go back to my pearls, high key. My pearls. My old reliables. Yeah, be a covert wingman. I think that's a good way to put it. My ears don't react to them. It's just they get like pinched by the metal. That's really all it is. Like they get too tight. I love the rubber backing. Hey, yo, Kim. You like getting it back with rubber? Sorry. Sorry, getting it from the back with rubber. That's what I meant to say. That's what I meant to say. Talking shit about you. You should somehow get some custom beans earrings made. Nah. I don't know if I'm getting a custom onesie made by MBEM, which I need to do my measurements for that. I have not seen that documentary yet, but I listened to a podcast that talked about it. It sounds off. You know what's probably the worst part about that documentary from what I've heard? Like the town was so fucking mean to the girl who did nothing. Like literally the girl who was getting bullied did nothing wrong and the town just dogs on her, bro. Crazy. All right, chat, we gotta keep going. We're making good time. I mean, the stories also are not like super long. I'm actually curious how long this video is gonna end up being. It might actually be shorter than I thought it would be, but we'll see. We'll have to see. Chat, if you guys are on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. We got 122 people watching, but only 84 likes. I feel like we get those last 16. All right, chat. Don't listen to Chicken Sandwich and Edge me. Wait, did Chicken Sandwich leave after I timed him out? Or is he not here anymore? No, Chicken Sandwich is gone. Oh no, there he is. There he is. I see him. Okay. I was like, did I scare Chicken Sandwich away by putting him in timeout for a little bit? Make sure to like up the stream, chat. If you guys are on Twitch, make sure to follow. No matter where you're at, though, turn on the post notifications. No, I'm here. Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, damn, we scared Chicken Sandwich away. I put Chicken Sandwich in timeout, and he said, fuck your chicken strips. Alrighty, here we go, baby. Am I the a-hole for... Excuse me. Am I the a-hole for pulling away from my identical twin sister, even though I know it has caused her to spiral? I, 18 female, am an identical twin. Our parents encouraged an insanely close to the point of... Okay, wait. Our parents encouraged a codependent relationship. Wait. Okay, I don't like how they put this. Let me rephrase this. Oh, no, just kidding. Okay, I do like how they phrased it. I was just reading it wrong. Our parents encouraged an insanely close. Okay, wait. Actually, I'm gonna rearrange their words. Our parents encouraged an insanely close relationship to the point of codependency, and my sister fell hard into it while I resented the hell out of it. Our parents even named us super similarly. My sister is Katie and I'm Casey, and the spelling of my name was chosen intentionally. Our parents wanted us to match always. Damn, I mean, I know it's already hard to like separate yourself from your own identical twin, but like, way to make it fucking harder from them, you know? Like, I know with twins it's hard because they're always like, oh, I want to be my own person. I don't want to always be known as like one of a pair. You know what I'm saying? But they literally made it so fucking hard. My parents and sister always expected us to do everything together. We shared a bedroom and our bed our whole lives until June. That's when I packed up my stuff and I moved out of our parents' house. Our parents insisted to every school we went. Our parents insisted to every school we went to and every teacher we had that we'd be in the same class and sitting next to each other all year. When we did field trips, we were to be each other's buddy. If one was invited to a birthday party, then the other was assumed to be invited too, regardless of whether they were or not. All of our other extracurriculars were the same, and just kidding. All of our extracurriculars were the same, and it was fucking miserable for me because I hated them. Those were all my sister's interests, not mine. Anytime I tried to set boundaries with my sister, she'd discard them and would carry on as normal, and normal for us was being codependent and super enmeshed. I was never very close to our parents, but I gave up on ever having a good relationship with them when I was 11, and they got mad at me for keeping a secret friend from my sister. They actually accused me of bullying because I wanted to keep a friend to myself. That's how bad things were. God, man. I mean, just an example of parents who should not be fucking parents, because what is this parenting style? Like, I'm trying to understand why. Like, why are you trying to take your twins and make them into one person? That sounds awful. And honestly, quite frankly, weird as hell. My sister has always hated when someone liked me and wanted to be my friend, but didn't like her or want to be her friend. For my sister, we're one and the same. If you like one, you like both. She doesn't see us as our own individual people, just as twins, identical twins who are alike in every single way possible. I remember being in the hospital when I was 14 and she wasn't allowed to stay with me, and my parents were removed from the hospital for abusing the staff over enforcing that rule of no minors overnight. This is fucking crazy. Like, it's just like someone said it in chat. This is scary behavior. I was released after 2 days, and those were the best nights of sleep I had gotten. And those were the best nights of sleep I had until that point. I also felt like I got some breathing room, which was needed. My sister never slept. She was an absolute mess because I wasn't there. It made me wish I could have stayed in the hospital indefinitely. We were supposed to go to the same college, live together, and our parents planned on bullying admin at our school of choice into assigning us as roommates. But then I acted like I wasn't going to college. I stayed with a friend and blocked my family for a while before me and my friend moved out of state to a community college. I just started everything. I got a job too so I can support myself, which is also my reason for community college. I did unblock my sister and it's been awful. I've debated whether I block her again or not, but if I do, I know it will be a forever thing. There's no doing it for now. If I block her again, I won't ever have a relationship with her again. So I'm trying not to and seeing if she can try and grow. but she fell apart without me. She's already dropped out of college. She's back living with our parents. She has pleaded with me to come and take her home with me. Our parents used her phone to call me and say I'm awful for pulling away from my sister who needs me. They said I'm being abusive and accused me of trying to kill her with this. I can see her downward spiral, but I just can't be enmeshed with her for the rest of my life. I want to be me, not Katie's twin, Casey. Dude, I low-key think you should cut off the sister solely because she's still tied with your parents. Like, if anybody is the real bad apple in this, it's your parents. What I will say is I think one more time before you block your sister, I think you need to explain to her why. Maybe even in like a written message, like something that she can go back on and look at where you're like, hey, I'm blocking you. This is not healthy. This is not how two separate people should ever live their lives in any type of relationship. Not in a marriage, not in siblings, not in twins. Like, absolutely 0% should this ever be. Absolutely 0%. This is absolutely 0% healthy. And you also need to explain to her, like, hey, our parents are causing this. Our parents are the reason that you're a mess right now and you're a wreck. This isn't on me. I need to go do my own thing. That's just how it's going to be. You need to figure out how to get there too. Reach out to me again when you want to figure out how to do it. And then I'd block her. I think that's truly for OP to thrive and become their own person and put this behind them. They need to cut this family off. It don't get me wrong. It sucks for the other twin. It's sad. It's very, very sad, but oh my God, would I not wish this on anybody? And I think like going no contact with the parents means right now that you go no contact with the twin too. Oh my God, bro. Oh, Judas has a twin. I don't know, bro. I think there needs to be some sort of like, hey, I'm gonna block you on X, Y, and Z, but I'll leave, like, here's my email. I think email's a pretty like safe one, you know? Here's an email, because all you can really do is just send me a text message. I'd be like, email me when you're ready to fucking break off from our parents. It must suck not being allowed to be your own person. No, for real. I mean, to be completely honest, y'all, I think a lot of parents do this to their kids anyways, but not like you have to be the same as your twin. It's not like as drastic as that, but it's like you have to do these sports. You have to be like this. Like you have to go to college for this. Like I think parents actually do this. These parents are just doing it in like a way that's less, in a way that's more detrimental, because I actually think this is worse. I think this is so much worse. Like being codependent on somebody your whole life when like you're already probably feeling the pressure of like literally looking the exact same as this person, being compared to them all the time. Like that can't be healthy. I can look if there's an update. Nope, no update, chat. Sorry guys, I'm just looking. They did reply to a lot of comments, but I just don't want to spend like an hour sifting through these comments, y'all. And none of them are very long. They don't say like, they don't say that they're, updates or anything like that. So I'm going to, yo, YouTube, why y'all gotta edge me, bro? Why y'all gotta fucking edge me at this 94 like shit? I can't believe y'all, YouTube. I can't believe y'all. Y'all want to make the argument that you're better than Twitch? I know Twitch wouldn't do this to me. Oh, look at that. See, Scarlet Mom subscribed with Prime, bro. See, Twitch would never. Twitch would never, bro. YouTube. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. I can only like one, Sarby. I'm sorry, bro. Get the rest of the YouTubers in line. Chat. What are y'all doing? We're actually going down in likes. Damn, not y'all edging me hard as shit. We give you more money though? I actually don't think so. Wait, should I check YouTube? Should I check real quick? I think it really depends. I think you guys are probably pretty close, low key. Hold on. I low key here. Let me check my last 2 lives. Saturday. Which one was Saturday's stream? 26th? Okay, no, that was yesterday's stream. This is this one. I don't know, YouTube. On Saturday, Twitch was double. You're actually not right. Twitch was double on Saturday. Let's look at Sunday though. Let's see if it's the same for Sunday. Okay, Sunday you guys had Twitch beat. Sunday you guys had Twitch beat by $40. So you guys might be cooking. I'd actually be so curious what that would look like in the long run. Actually, wait, I could probably tell. Hold on. Let me look at the whole month. It'll probably be close, high key. I'm actually kind of curious about this. I've never looked at this. Live. Okay. Oh, you know what, YouTube? You guys might be cooking. YouTube is $80 more from just the live streams. From just the live streams. Twitch had Valorant matching. I mean, it doesn't matter. So it's still them matching it, bro. I will say, what I will say about Twitch is I don't run as many ads on Twitch. Right now, I'm averaging 5 seconds of ads per hour. I've had 2 minutes and 30 seconds of ad breaks this month. Because, like, so many of you guys have subs in here, like, it's pointless. I've made $5.85 from ads on Twitch. On YouTube, it's much higher. On YouTube, it's much higher. So, all right, I guess you were cooking. Who said that? Whoever said that, I take back what I said. I take back what I said. Whoever pointed that out, you were cooking. Oh, Crystal Crow, you were kind of cooking. I can't lie. YouTube does, in fact, fund the Beans Treat Fund a little bit more than Twitch does. Just a little bit. By $80. By $80, I'll give it to you guys. We don't edge you, though. That's fair, Dragon. That is true. Yo, we're at 92 likes now. That's so ridiculous. All right, YouTube, you've done it. You guys know the punishment. You guys know the punishment. Only Twitch. Only Twitch. YouTube. Y'all on your worst behavior, YouTube. Only Twitch. We're Twitch gang, rise up. I need y'all in chat right now. I need y'all to give YouTube that major FOMO. Give YouTube that major FOMO. YouTube, you're not coming back until I have 100 likes on the YouTube. I'm sorry. I can't let you guys do this to me. I can't let you guys edge me like this. All right? I'm not into that. You guys are pushing your kinks on me. All right? Keep that to yourself. I don't want to be edged. I want those 100 likes, YouTube. We're the golden childs? No, for real. For real. Sorry, Twitch doesn't have likes though. That's fair. That's fair. But Twitch would never do that to me, right? Twitch. If bro, I swear, if Twitch had likes, we'd have more likes than viewers on this stream. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. You know you like it. Sorry, I'm not supposed to be reading YouTube chat. I'm not allowed to read YouTube chat right now. It's only Twitch. Only Twitch. Twitch is my good boys and girls. Twitch is my good boys and all right, the only person I'll acknowledge is Xanatos. Xanatos did give a $10 dono. Thank you, Xanatos. Encourage them to like it. I like it. I like it. It's not working though. That's so funny. Xanatos, I appreciate you. Thank you, Xanatos. OT only Twitch. You right. You right. Would beat YouTube out every time. That's what I'm saying, bro. Dude, if Twitch has like half the viewership, less than half the viewership of YouTube, but you guys would never edge me at 100 likes. Never. Twitch would never do that to me, gang. Damn, I've never realized. Look how many fucking... Everybody in this chat is subbed, bro. That's so crazy. Is there anybody in this chat who doesn't have a sub, y'all? That's fucking wild. Bro, everybody has a sub. Oh my god. Dude, you guys are cracked. See? Just saying. Just saying. If I had YouTube chat pulled up right now. If I had YouTube chat pulled up right now. You also have sugar daddies and mommies on here. I mean, we got chicken sandwich over on YouTube, for real, for real. We do, bro. We do. I'm subbed on both. Thank you, Ulster Stairs. I appreciate you. Hey, what up, Xanabelle? Don't call me out like that. I'm not subbed on YouTube. Skill issue, Raya. Skill issue. It's really annoying, Raya. I would just give you mine for free, but YouTube doesn't allow me to do that. It's really stupid. What is this and how do I get a sub for this? Goblin mode, you are already subbed. I think somebody gifted you a sub. So you're good, bro. Hey, what up, Oreo butt? YouTube, we're still at 94 likes, by the way. We're still at 94 likes. What do you think I've been working so hard for? Also, you know, this was Twitch. You'd be sitting at like 50 likes. I don't think so, bro. I think YouTube, I think Twitch would beat you guys. I mean, you guys aren't proving it. You guys aren't proving it. I'm dropping in likes on YouTube. All right, guys. Looks like I'm reading the next story, only taking opinions from Twitch. I guess that's just how it be, y'all. I guess that's just how it be. Sorry, YouTube. By the way, Chicken Sandwich, thank you for the $10 dono. As much as I have to punish you right now, I do appreciate I appreciate your $10, but you're in timeout. Oh, chat, you guys are almost there. You guys are at 99 likes. Now you guys are max edging me, bro. YouTube's about to bust. There it is. Okay. All right. We'll take you off a timeout, chat. We'll take you off a timeout. YouTube has been okay. Now we're back at 99. Okay. You know what? I should have just kept it like this. Y'all disrespectful as hell for that. Y'all disrespectful as hell. Nope. I can't believe y'all. We're turning off YouTube chat for this next read. Sorry, guys. Twitch only, because Twitch actually loves me. Twitch actually cares about me. Chat, if you're on the YouTube, you better be liking. If you're on Twitch, make sure to follow no matter where you're at. Turn on those post noties. We got to keep it rocking and rolling. Alrighty. Am I the a-hole for refusing to listen to my husband about my breasts? This actually does have an update to it as well. I want to have a breast reduction surgery. I will not be asking him to spend any money on me. We both work and we put aside equal amounts of money for private accounts, for private savings and spendings. So please do not make it about money. I've been talking about this surgery since I turned 40, but I have dreamed about it since I was 15. Whenever I spoke about it, he would sit silent and listen. In parentheses, supported me, I thought. Then he asked if I wanted him to go to my first consultation, and I was very happy. Consultations are usually private here, but he wanted to tag along for the first part of the consultation. When I talked to the doctor, who is in parentheses, who is an internationally respected doctor, my husband sat silent at first. Then he asked when the psychological evaluation would happen. The doctor was puzzled and explained that I am an adult. My husband got irritated and almost yelled, "So you would not mind operating on people with body dysmorphia?" The doctor and nurse were shocked and I was livid. Oh, it's so stupid, man. It's so dumb, man brain. It's so dumb, man brain. Hey, man, why aren't you doing the thing that I want you to do so that I can control how my wife's body looks? What the fuck? When we got home, I was destroyed. I am scared I have lost my opportunity with the best surgeon in the country and probably one of the best in the world. I mean, I don't think you did, honey. I think you just got to tell him, yeah, fuck my husband. Let's get these boobies chopped. My husband insisted I needed therapy and that he will not allow me to have the surgery because I look perfect. Dude, I mean, OP hasn't said it, but I can imagine that it's not just an aesthetic thing. I'm guessing if OP has some big badonka honks, her back is praying for this breast reduction. I don't know what brain dead man needs to hear this, but when you got fucking 20 pounds on your chest, your back curls like a fucking spoon. I should have said curves like a spoon. I know spoons don't really curl. Shut the fuck up. I asked him what he meant not allowing me. I was very angry and crying. He said, "Well, I will do anything. Tell your family you are mentally unstable and I will leave you." Yeah, bro, this sounds like a fucking keeper of a guy. Like, what? I don't know who needs to hear this, but your husband says any of this kind of shit to you. You go, okay, leave. See ya, bitch. Like, that is an insane thing to say to your loved one. Thankfully, I made a new appointment and the doctor was too kind. I have my new appointment on Wednesday. My husband is livid and said he will never look at or touch me again. That sounds like a fat WW for you, OP. I don't know. That's crazy. Ages are 42. Ages are OP is 42 and the husband is 40 if this is important. Yeah, dude, shit, bro. Just take him up on his word. Be like, hey, my boobies are getting chopped and here are the divorce papers. Good luck, have fun, pussy. Like, that's crazy, man. It's giving little tater tot. It's giving little tater tot schlob on that bald man's knob. Thinks that his only priority in life should be to control his wife. Because that's the only way that he has value as a man. All right, YouTube, you guys did get me to 107 likes, so I'll let you guys back. If we drop 7 likes, though, I'm permanently, shit, bro, I'll end the YouTube stream. I'll end the YouTube stream. Don't call me on that. No boobs, no opinion. No, for real, bro. Biggest diet plan. 15 pounds from your chest and 200 from your life. Pee pee poo poo. What are you saying? Is he muted? You're muted, Raya. Were boobs carrying their marriage this whole time? That's sad. For real. Dude, if you're only with your wife for her boobs, you got some serious shit to reevaluate about yourself. I've never understood it, bro. Don't get me wrong. Big boobs, cool. Awesome. Fun. To me, it's not worth ruining my marriage over. And to me, it's not something that I could fall so deeply in love with. You know, like they're great, but there's so many better things about being with a woman. Boobs ain't it. You know, they'll give you a little haha, you know, like but they're definitely not all that. My first time on Twitch, laptop be kind to me as I learned the buttons. Raya, that's such a skill issue, bro. I mean, I understand, like, the interest in big boobs. I just don't understand how that can be the thing that determines whether or not you're attracted to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why when people are like, do you have a type? I'm like, I really don't. Like, if I think someone's attractive, I think they're attractive. And then from there, it's just like, are they actually a good person that I think I could see myself with? You know? What up, Jashika? Men love small, dude, honestly, small boobs rip. Small boobs are great. To be honest, to be completely honest, y'all, they're more manageable. They're more manageable, and I know your back's not gonna fucking hurt later on in life. You know what I'm saying? Like... They're just, yeah, dude, they are, like, you know? Oh. Oh, shit. Hold on, y'all. I gotta go check something really quick. Everybody stay put. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, y'all. I wanted to check. I got Beans this automatic food like feeder. I got him this automatic food feeder thing, and I wanted to double check that it would like the amount was correct before he started eating, because when I hire people on Rover, I just want them to come play with him. I don't want them to have to control his like food or water or litter boxes or anything like that. As long as I'm not gone for too long. He has 2 litter boxes that will for 5 days. Like, he'll be fine across those 2 litter boxes or whatever. But I wanted to make sure that A, the food dispensed correctly, and B, that it was a good amount. You know, Beans is probably not going to come in here. Beans is on his way to go grab some food. I ran into him. It was quite awkward. Do you have a type? Yes. Women. Optional, alive, and over 23. Yeah, see, I feel like that's how it should be, you know? Am I attracted to them? Yes. Do I feel like that they're a good person who's compatible with my goals in life and what I want to do and, like, our mindsets? Yes. Cool. Golden. We rock, we rip. You know? Chat, let's keep it rocking and rolling. Let's keep it rocking and rolling. We do have an update to this. We do have an when was this posted? Oh, wow. Literally a day. We have an update to this post, literally posted a day after the original post was made. The title of this one is, "My husband said if I went ahead with surgery, he wanted a separation." So yesterday I was here complaining about my husband, and my gut feelings were right after seeing the reactions here that my husband is crossing a boundary by trying to control how my body looks. So this morning I told him this. He just sat silently and listened to me. Oh, sorry. So this morning I told him this. He just sat silently and listened to me. Then he said that he wasn't trying to control me or coerce me, but at the same breath, He said he loved my body, and if I am not taking his opinions into consideration, then he knows that I don't care about his opinion. He would not look at me the same way or touch me. I said that I didn't want to be married to someone who doesn't want to touch me, and he said that he won't. And he said that then, and he said that we won't be married then. But remember, in quotations, but remember that I love you, and you are breaking up with a man who loves you because of superficial changes. Because of superficial changes you want to do to your body. He said he would stay for the recovery, then he moves out after Christmas. I said I was going ahead with my surgery, and he just shook his head. He cried later in the garden. I'm not trying to control you, but if you don't listen to my opinions if you don't listen to my opinions, which are clearly the only opinions that matter in this situation, even though it's your body, this marriage just isn't gonna work. Like, y'all, this is like what is coming out now is like there are just people in this world that are truly so unbelievably dumb. You can lay it out in front of them with a fucking map, and with a map made for a first grader, and they are not able to put it together. Like, they are so stupid or so unwilling to like change their mind or their dog shit opinions that they just refuse to like listen, that they just literally can't. Like, they're stuck in this way. And that's how this dude is. Like, he probably truly does think he's not trying to control his wife, but he is. Ugh, yeah, dude. This dude in the future is going to complain about the male loneliness epidemic without realizing that he causes the male loneliness epidemic. Like, you are literally crying in a garden because you caused a problem that, like, honestly shouldn't even be a problem. It should just be, hey, my wife got big honkers that hurt her back. They're pretty cool, but I could live with slightly smaller honkers, especially knowing that she is in a better, more comfortable situation. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like, this is a Charlie Kirk stand for sure. These are the guys that don't believe in empathy, that think empathy is a plight to human existence. I can't believe him. He sounds final, like he has been thinking about divorce for a while. I've been waiting for this surgery for 2.5 years because of how busy this doctor is, and my preliminary surgery day is in November. I have a consultation soon. I am going ahead with my plans, and he can go with his. According to him, if I am free to choose what I do with my body, he is free to leave when it doesn't suit him anymore. Girl, honestly, hell yeah. Get rid of that fucking idiot. Hopefully there are no kids involved, obviously, but you don't fucking need this loser. Many are asking about the surgery, and it's a breast reduction, and no, I am not doing it for medical reasons since I have no back or head pains. I'm not that big to have these problems. It's purely cosmetic. This is the most important part of my beef with him. I know you mean well bringing up health benefits, but this is about my rights to control how I look. He would 100% have supported me if it was for medical reasons because he has in the past. I don't think he would, high-key. I really don't think he would. You know? All right, so maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's not about, reducing the weight off their back, but I mean, even so, like, you should be able to do what you want. I think the answer to, like, if it's really that important for him, like, sure, bro, but like, yeah, I don't know. I think if you're deep in a marriage with somebody and they decide that they want to change something, like if your love was completely changed based off the one thing they changed about their body, the love wasn't even that good, you know? Oh, what did Rin do? Oh, shit. Rin, what the fuck? Oh my God. All y'all coming over here with some subs. Hold on. Same for Never too. Thank you for subscribing for 1 month at tier 1. Same for Never coming over to the Twitch. We love to see it. Welcome to the gang. Rin, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. It's really 6 because you activated that Valorant extra gifted sub. Thank you. Rind, I appreciate you. Thank you for the 5 gifted. If you guys got a gifted sub from Rind or anybody else in the stream, y'all better be saying thank you. All right, chat? We have good manners here. We have good manners. Even if you got the gifted sub from Valorant, all right? If you got the gifted sub from Valorant, you better say thank you to Rind. Rind's the one who activated it. I mean, shout out Valorant, but come on, you know? Come on. Bet he would feel differently if she was getting them bigger. Absolutely. Yeah, I wonder too, like a lot of y'all are saying like he's ending the marriage for superficial reasons. I wonder if this is just like, I wonder if it's like what she was talking about where like maybe she thought, maybe he was already thinking about this, but this was his excuse to finally pull the trigger on it, you know? But it's not, I mean, either way, it's still bad. And it's not a good excuse. That's the FPS with the pretty art, right? Yes, I think it is. Valorant is a really pretty game. I will say that. Hey, Raya, join the membership gang. Let's go, baby. $3. Wait, it was $3? It should have been $2. Did my memberships get more expensive? What the fuck? What the hell? What the hell are you on? Oh, shit. And there's Chicken Sandwich with the 10 gifted. Chicken, what the fuck, bro? What are you doing, Chicken? Chicken, you donated so much. You gotta chill, bro. You gotta chill. 20 gifted and a $10 dono. Chicken Sandwich. Buy your girl something nice, all right? Fuck me. I'm ugly. Your girlfriend's cool and probably hot. I've never seen her, but I'm just guessing. You know? Go treat her. Stop giving me money. Give your girl money. Chicken Sandwich. I don't want to see another dono until you send a screenshot of a nice meal that you bought for your lady friend in the Discord. All right? All right, Chicken Sandwich? I need confirmation. I do appreciate your support, Chicken Sandwich, but seriously, treat your girl. Treat your girl. I make her nice things. Ooh. Oh, why'd you put the cat there? What are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about, my guy? What are you making for her? Chicken Sandwich, thank you for supporting. If you guys got a gifted membership from Chicken Sandwich, y'all better be saying thank you. All right, chat, we got good manners here. And if you don't have good manners, get out of stream. Get. We'll take you out back and put you down old Yeller style, my boy. My boy. Also, it's crazy too. Like, I could totally understand if like he's like, hey, I'm not sure how this will affect my attraction to you, but your body, your choice. And then at least trying it. Like, to me, that's a little bit more valiant. Do I still think it's kind of ridiculous? Yes. But like, people are going to like what they like. And like, I also think like, hey, at least give it a go. You know what I'm saying? Give it a go. Hang with her post-surgery, like nurse the relationship, like, you know, and if you really can't do it, fine. At least you tried. That's more noble. But just to straight up be like, nah, bro, it's either big honkers or nothing. Stupid. Big old dumb idiot boy. Hey, Arcadia, I'm glad you're enjoying. I'm glad you're enjoying. We be pumping out the videos, baby. Hey, Oogie, welcome to the Twitch. Hey, Dragon, thank you for the 2 gifted. Dragon, putting us over our sub goal too. Oh, wait, no, actually, it was already there. But Dragon putting us further over our sub goal. Y'all are crazy, bro. I'm so pissed I have to go out of town because my subs are going to drop so much. Let me grind. I'm trying to grind, baby. I like coming out with content for you guys. Hey, what up, Daily Caffey? What up, what up? Hey, we got Oogie iced tea and Daily Caffey. We got all the drinks, bro. We got all the drinks. Alrighty, chat. We have one more story. I kind of want to wrap it up here so that my editor doesn't have to sort through the stuff so much. All right, chat. I want to get this over to my editor. I got to get to the gym. I got to make sure Beanie Baby's ready to go. I got to pack. Oh, I need to do laundry too. I should probably plan out my night. I also have to get up. I have a video coming out tomorrow that I need to finish up. Let me see if Riley responded actually. Okay, no, we're good. Is Sarby going on a trip? Yeah, I am going on a trip. Yeah, this is my last stream for like a week. Next stream won't be until like October 7th. Just a heads up. Just a heads up. But hey, I've been coming out with hella streams for you. I also, dude, I have fucking like 4 videos. I have 3. My editors, this is gonna be my 3rd video, reading Reddit video in the chamber to go. My editor already did, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, my editor finished one of my videos for me, but it's the best of Redditor updates, 15 most upvoted for best of Redditor updates, and I'm splitting it into 2 parts, and I didn't realize I started reading it backwards. So I read the number one, like the top like 7 videos or top 7 stories first, but it makes sense for me to drop the first like 8 or the like 15 through 8 first. So I literally pulled it up and I'm like, oh my God, I'm fucking stupid. So I have to wait for that. She's going to finish those this week and then start on this video. And then I'm going to come out with the OKOP stream video tomorrow. That's my plan. That's my plan, baby. I'll be in my new house next time you're live. Hell yeah, Raya. Hell yeah. Alrighty, chat. If you guys are on the YouTube, make sure to like up the stream. Thank you guys for 118 likes. Even though you guys fucking edge me, bro. You guys do always eventually get me past 100. I appreciate that. If you guys are on the Twitch, make sure to like up the stream. Or excuse me, nope. Make sure you're following. If you're, no matter where you're at, though, turn on the post noties. Alrighty. I'm fucking up my call to actions because it's getting to that point in the stream. Am I the a-hole for reporting my ex and her husband to the police for stealing my property? My ex-wife, 39 female, and I, 41 male, share custody of our 3 children, 16, 14, and 12. Equally, and no child support is paid. Our marriage didn't end on the best of terms, and we communicate through an app only when required to for the sake of the kids. She has since remarried and has a 15-year-old stepchild and a 13-year-old stepchild. Her husband and I do not speak also. Yikes, that is a scary family situation, I can't lie. We've had some issues with my ex keeping property that is mine if the kids have it on her time. It started with a cell phone. I gave our oldest my old phone when one of I gave our eldest my old phone when one of ex's stepkids broke his phone. My ex then told our oldest they were keeping it at her house, and she refused to return it even when I went over there and asked. I was told she had every right to confiscate it. I followed up with an email and she told me to get over it and she would not hand it over. And the oldest is 16. What the fuck? Like, I understand maybe being like, hey, when we get our kid a phone, we tag team like what that looks like and if they should be allowed to have a phone, but like he already had a phone. He's also at an age where I think it really does make sense to have a phone. That's such fucking weird behavior. The next time our daughter 14 brought some of my old tools into school with her for an assignment, but it was a custody exchange day. So she left my house but went home to her mom's. My ex believed it wasn't appropriate for her to have them, so she took them and refused to return them to me. Again, I got a written exchange as proof. Yeah, for real, like all of this is going to be documented if you're using one of those apps that are required by if you're using an app that like documents all this, right? Sorry, I assumed that this meant that they're using one of those like court approved apps where like everything is officially documented or whatever. I think that's what that means. The last time was with our youngest. I let him use an old iPod for a class assignment on recent old tech gadgets. Apparently her 13-year-old stepchild had the same assignment on a different day, and she decided both should get to use it. I told her it was my property and she had to return it. Got another email exchange, and then I contacted the police. Yeah, wait, is it like the same, like if you steal like $700 worth of someone's property, you can file like a felony against them or whatever? I know that applies for corporations, but does that also apply to personal property? Because that's where my head's going. Like at this point, everything that you've mentioned probably racks up to $700 at this point, right? Or at least maybe close. That's what I would have waited for, if that makes sense, right? iPod being called old, that hurt, bro. I still probably buried somewhere at my parents' house have my old iPod Nano. I begged my parents and my grandparents to get me one, bro. I wanted one so bad. Those apps, you can't delete anything either. That's how it should be, bro. It applies to personal property too? Okay. Yeah, that's what I would be doing as OP. I'd be like, hey, give me my shit back or I'm filing a felony against you. My ex gave the stuff back, but she lost her mind over me getting the police involved for petty stuff. She said I could have demanded it back after her stepkid used the iPod, and I told her she wasn't giving any of it back. And what I give for my kids is not for her stepkids. She brought up how more serious trouble could have come from it, and I told her it would be deserved because you cannot steal someone else's property. She told me it was just my spiteful side emerging because none of it was a big deal, or I never would have given them to my kids, which I think is the dumbest argument. The phone was because her stepkids broke our eldest phone, and she wasn't about to replace it. Our daughter needed tools for school, and it was only for school, and she wanted to return them to me, but her mom said no. And then the iPod was just for our youngest. I'm not here to help her stepkids in any way. My ex and her husband and their mom, if she's still in the picture, can do that. No, I think OP's cooking here. I don't think OP's the a-hole. I just feel so ungodly bad for these kids, man. Like I mentioned, like the dad's doing everything right here. I think calling the police holds her accountable to her wrong act, to what she was doing wrong, and now she's just trying to play the victim and be like, oh, you didn't have to make it a big deal. Like, yeah, bro, show her that. I think she was probably testing a little bit how much she could fuck with you, and you just proved to her that she can't fuck with you at all. God damn, bro. I can't imagine being those kids. I can't even imagine. If I'm OP, bro, I'm figuring out every little loophole to try to get full custody of my kids. Can you imagine? I guarantee, too, that those kids have a awful time over at that mom's place. I'm sure of it. Like, having one of the stepkids break the other kid's phone and then not, it doesn't sound like she punished him, or like the punishment there is, oh, well, then now you give your phone to my kid and you don't have a phone because you broke it. But it doesn't sound like that's what happened at all. Yeah, dude. I honestly just feel bad for those kids, man. Those kids are in a shitty situation. Having to be pawns in your parents' petty little feud must suck. I mean, it's not even like OP's trying to play the game, though. That's the thing. Like, I don't think OP has to do this. Like, she's literally stealing his property. And like, I'm a firm believer, if you let someone push you around a little bit, they're going to keep pushing that boundary, and it's going to be easier for them to do so because you never did anything about it from the start. If you nip that shit in the bud right away, it's much harder. I don't think OP did anything wrong. I think OP was forced to play a petty game because of the wife, and he just chose to put his dick on the table and not get pushed around, which I don't blame OP for. I don't blame OP for that. If anybody, there's only one person being petty in this story, and it's the wife. Give an inch, they take a mile. No, for real. I had a powerful desire for the Halo edition of a Zune. Bro, I haven't heard about a Zune in so long. I used to have this, like, it wasn't a Zune. It was like this other little MP3 player, but it was like blue and it had this like tiny little digital screen on it. It was so wild. I miss that shit, man. I still have my pink DSi XL. Dude, I'm jealous. My little sister lost our DS on an airplane, bro. On an airplane. Hey, thank you for making a Twitch to follow me to film. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Chat. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote, y'all. I need to get this file over to my editor. I need to go work out. I need to prep for this fucking trip. I need to make sure everything is good to go for my beanie baby boy. Alrighty, chat. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will be back next week on the 6th, but I don't get back until like 8 p.m., so I won't stream until the 7th. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm doing a lot of traveling in October. I'm traveling back to Arizona for like 5 days. So I'm doing this trip. I'm traveling to Arizona for 5 days, and then I'm going on a trip to Boston for like 5 days of, I think, as well. So lots of gaps for streams this month. We should be good with uploads though. We should be good with uploads. We should be good with streams. It's just gonna be like, we'll do like 5 streams in a row, and then there will be no streams for 5 days. That's kind of how it's gonna be. Chat, everybody have a good one. Make sure, if you guys want to keep up with me, follow me on Instagram or Snapchat. Links are in the description. I will see you guys next week. All right, everybody have a good week. You better. That's a threat. Mwah.